A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Young's shot is off. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
It's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Tries again. And the layup good by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Bobbed up there for Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Ball surveying the defense. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Williams to the paint. 5 on the clock. DeRozan's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Young. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Levine. Back to ball. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. There in the first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young passes to Hunter. Young against Ball. From deep three-point range. Rebound Andre Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Drummond gets to DeRozan. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible. And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Levine against Young. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Collins. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Capella finds Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pocket 2. Murray the pass to Collins. Count the basket. 8 points for him.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
And now the first time out called here for the Bulls.
Make some noise for yours, ATL.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
That was your all-stance team. Give it up.
Ball against Young. Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Caruso against Young. Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Levine. For 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's John Collins making highlights for Atlanta between his points and his rebounds.
Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta. Bulls trail by 3. Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
And it's Capella missing. Right side Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. Murray with it. No points in the game yet for him. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Young inside. Defended by Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Hawks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Back to Caruso. Kicks it to Vucevic. DeRozan against Hunter. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading to the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collins looking around. Now the pass to Hunter. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jones checked in for Williams. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
To the left wing. Kicks it out to Jones. Drummond with a screen on Collins. Jones, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Young, the shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Levine with it and guarded by Capella, and it's in there.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Young against Jones. Young dishes to Collins. Count it. Collins has got 12 in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bulls trail by 4. Now, here's Ball. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jones sets the pick for Ball. Pass to Jones. A three-pointer, no good. Down low. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now, Caruso. And so it's Atlanta. Thank you, David, for that interview.
28. The Bulls. 21.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. John Collins has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
For three, Hunter. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Here's Bay. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
It's good.
Vucevic.
The Hawks leading by 3. And here is Murray. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Beverly kicks to Green. Bay against Williams. 5 to shoot. Beverly the pass to Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Murray surveying the D. It's hauled in by Beverly. Bulls trail by 3. Inside, and Vucevic kicks to Beverly. Back to Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Williams. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed, Richard, into a very special player for what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. Young is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Drummond kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got 6 points.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Here's Young. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Capella with a screen on Ball. Collins wide open, he fires. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 17.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Collins setting the pick for Young. There's the triple. Kept alive by Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Chicago calls timeout. DeRozan for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And really, Hunter can guard every...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
All right, thank you, David. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella with it. It's Young on the wing. Feeds it to Murray. Hunter kicks to Capella. 3 on the clock. Fires from 18. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Levine for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here is Young. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones against Collins.
Oh, my goodness. Man. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Young outside. To the paint. Here's Capella. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A springing athlete, everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
And he's good on the second. Now Young. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He takes it in. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. Murray against Ball. Deflects the pass. Jones with the screen on Hunter. Here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Young outside. Hunter dishes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Young passes to Capella. Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 5. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Ball kicks to Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Young. It's in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass the ball. Levine is screen on Young. Back to Levine. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. inside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Capella. Can't cash in. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Ball. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Levine for three. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. And here's Levine. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Here's Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead back up to 5 now for Chicago. Ball against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young, and a lot of contact on that. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under
it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Young nails them both.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Ball is screen on Murray. Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Young taking his time here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading by 5. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Collins. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Drummond.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Pass to Capella. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Celtics.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Here's Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum inside. Hunter with some nice D. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum with another miss.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Now here's Smart, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Young against Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Horford, and the shot goes in.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Collins with a screen on Brown. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Here's Young. Williams grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum, a screen on Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Collins outside. And it's all from 3-point range. Boston trailing. And Boston calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
His first 15 seconds. At the line for the Celtics.
That's good from Horford.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Hunter against Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
pass to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Boston calls timeout. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Timeout called. The Celtics. And the second quarter is on.
Please give a big round of applause for
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forwards.
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Whoa, did you see that? John Collins, a little bit of sauce on that slam.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Boston calls time here. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Tatum way outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Marcus Smart, 10 seconds. Team first.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now here's Young. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Capella. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Smart finds Horford. Now Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. No good that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Capella, screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now to the paint. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. He has 6. Horford, a screen on Hunter. There's Tatum with the 3. Shot to end the cold streak. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Hunter can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Capella. Capella, screen on Smart. And he's going for the oop here. Capella can't get it to go.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Another round of applause for your
1:51 left to play in the first half. And Tatum, here we go. Hunter with some nice D. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And it's good. 2 points.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
The kick to Tatum. Brown with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And so it's Boston with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray for 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Smart, a screen on Hunter. Williams passes to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Knocked away. Here's Murray. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Allie is always thankful.
26. The Celtics, 18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Tatum from long range. Okongwu with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Back to Young. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Horford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading. Outside Murray. Here's a Okongwu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team seconds. At the line.
And he makes the first.
Octopi. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Tatum, a screen on Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. The shot that time not on target, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Back to Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. And he sinks the layup. Tatum's got 11 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Bay, he's checked in for Atlanta. Murray against Brown. Outside for Bay. The 3-ball. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Tatum. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Knocks it down from distance.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And stolen by Williams. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Smart. Rebound Atlanta. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Bay. And it's Trae Young in for Bogdanovich. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:09 left to play in the third. Puts it up. They kick it out to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Williams defending. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Tatum. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella. That one misses.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
He gets it in there.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a deep three from Young. Here's Hunter. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass. Hunter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics, Mike Muscala out there with Al Horford. Then it's Derek White, then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
The offensive rebound. Well, the Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Snatched up. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Young against Smart. Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Tatum way outside, and the Celtics another three. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young against Smart. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Tatum way outside. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Hunter. This one for 3. They get it back. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams passes to Horford. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Horford. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Collins. Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for John Collins.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Young. Here's Collins. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. That one's good for 2.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum from long range drops in the 3.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd
Prepare for the game. And the task ahead.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls right off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Right side, Smart. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. 3 on 3. 16 feet away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's the 3. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Right side, Smart. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Outside DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Tatum. DeRozan. And no good. Good work defensively by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams can't hit.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Rebound by Williams.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Williams. Stolen by Ball. The second chance effort. Kick out to Levine. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Smart. 1 1:31 left here in the first quarter. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ball kicks to Levine. Rebound, Boston. 1:15 left in the first. This is it to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. Excellent D there from Ball.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bean passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Brown finds Williams. Horford with it. Crosses over. And a dunk by Horford.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Drummond a screen to the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
That's an incredible read. Lonzo Ball is so gifted at operating through screen and rolls and finding his teammates.
Outside Tatum. Over to Rosen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Chicago timeout call. Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise. Once again,
Team 2 from Ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Feeds it to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Levine kicks the ball. Puts up a 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Brown wide open, he fires. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. The deep 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound. DeRozan passes to Levine. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout call. Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt? Fans, make some noise.
Vucevic checking for the ball.
Once again, Chicago lovable.
And here are the Bulls now. 3-point lead. Just 5 on the clock. Williams against Horford. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Speed and agility come together for Lonzo and result in a merciless full court play.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Ball.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
DeRozan on the way. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Williams. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Now here's Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Down low, got a piece of it, and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
There's Levine, rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Brown. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The tray. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 3. Levine gets to Beverly. On the basket, DeRozan. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
16 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Our loudest fans will get the t-shirts. Who wants one? Give it up one more time for your
6 seconds left now here in the second. Tatum's shot is off. And a close game so far through the first. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Celtics, 22. And get ready. Here comes the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. A nice shot by Tatum.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Ball dishes to Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart against Levine. Here's Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in for the time. Here's Horford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 90 seconds now into the second half. Tatum finds Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Horford attacking. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 6.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Some changes for Chicago. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Smart finds Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Outside, Smart. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Derek Jones.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Here's Tatum. 12 points for him.
Yeah, nice job.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
13 foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Green up on top. Shot clock at 6. Back to Beverly. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the Bulls another 3.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Williams. Back to Caruso. This one for 3. And stolen by Tatum. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Here's Caruso. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
The steal igniting the transition game. Great anticipation and awareness by Patrick Williams.
Tatum no good. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Vucevic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
But if it goes, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he didn't, and we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. And DeRozan throws it down.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Tatum finds Smart. Here's Brown. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
To the middle, there's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
The kick out to Tatum. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
LaVine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics trail by 5. Left side, Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Clock at 6. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And it goes down 2 points.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown, cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 28.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Levine can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
DeRozan against Tatum. To tie it up. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. The kick out to Ball. Outside Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Horford to take the lead. Williams in the post, defended by Drummond. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full
Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
Brown against Ball. Here's Tatum. DeRozan with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
It's Drummond, top of the key. Over Williams. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Levine with it, now guarded by Tatum. Frames it from downtown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The 3 from Tatum. It counts. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Passes it to Levine and stolen by Williams. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's tied at 54. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's DeRozan. Ball, a screen on Collins. DeRozan passes to Ball. Young with it. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Young. To the inside. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Now Young, down low. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Collins. Misses in close.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Levine finds Ball. Back to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young from long range. Counted from distance.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Clint Capella. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Caruso with it, checked by Murray, pass to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's DeRozan. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Murray against Levine. He shoots it. Good on the jump shot. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A minute 9 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And the second free throw is good. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 4. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 9 points.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
To the paint. Ball with a steal. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. He gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
Young can't hit. Caruso against Young. Caruso misses. Outside Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. Stolen by Ball from outside the arc. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and seizing the opportunity when it opened.
And a deep 3 from Young. Capella finds Young. Screen by Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Here's Ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Capella, and here's Collins. They kick it out to Murray. Timeout called, the Hawks. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. 6 to shoot. Here's Young, and he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 9.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
DeRozan, a screen on Young. Ball no good. For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. That one falls.
Two players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Beverly against Young. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off. That's what he does, rock solid at the line. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Outside Levine. 1:16 left in the first half of this game. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Good on the second one. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Up top, Young. Beverly defending. Nifty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Free throw is good from Collins.
Watch Collins night in and night out. When he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Beverly. Back to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Free throw is good from Collins. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Left side White. Again, the Bulls score. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 5.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And the Bulls call time here.
It's your 3-1-2 crew. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen.
The Bulls, 34. The Hawks, 30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at point guard.
We have to like Collins, and his activity level has really got a chance to be special.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Screen by Capella. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Ball against Hunter. Ball right side. Here's Caruso. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Here's Ball, driving inside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Young against Ball. Young on the attack. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities? Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Pass to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Young inside. Beverly defending. Collins. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Young finds Murray. Beverly against Young. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Chicago calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for LaVine. And it's White in for Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White against Murray. White, the pass to Green. Nails it from 3. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the break, and stolen by Murray. Outside Young. Collins a screen. Young misses. Chicago leading. Beverly outside. Tipped. Stolen by Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 14 points.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Murray. Capella on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella. Now here's Young. 14 points for him. Down low for the lead. And Capella with the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Here's Drummond. Excellent D there from Capella. White against Young. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free t-shirts. How about your Lovables dance team?
Outside Levine.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
The Bulls fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3-1-2 crew.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to beat."
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
At the line for the Bulls,
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
3-1-2 crew.
Hawks on D. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeAndre Hunter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
DeRozan against Collins. To the wing on the left. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen right there. quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Young with it. Outside Hunter, right wing. Young inside, working on Vucevic. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Levine for three. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Collins a screen. Outside Young. With the crossover. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Drummond. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Young. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Levine with a screen on Young. The three from Ball. Murray against Levine. There's the three. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Young. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Levine.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Capella screen on Ball. Young. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Drummond. Levine against Hunter. It's deflected.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Levine against Young. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this is great for team morale, as Clint Capella is not the best free throw shooter in the league, and certainly not on his team, but he is capable in these spots. Let's see if he builds his confidence here.
And the 2nd of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's the pick. Outside Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Young, here we go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball left side. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. There's the triple. Hunter with some nice D.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Vucevic. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Up top, Levine. Defended by Murray. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this...
Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. A lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight. Will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Smart after Clint Capella's miss. Smart with the ball. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And finish off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low. And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Celtics, Robert Williams at the line for 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
4 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young outside, screened by Capella. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. And that one drops for him.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Outside, Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Back to Young. Dishes it to Capella. Collins passes to Capella. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Smart against Young. Smart dishes to Williams. Pass to Brown. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Collins. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. And the slam by Williams.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Smart after the made shot from John Collins. Tatum kicks to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Young inside. He's guarded by Williams. From deep. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the junk by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
So the wing on the left. Murray finds Capella. Outside for Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Collins. Smart against Murray. Back to Collins. Williams with the steal. Misses from close range. Tie game in Boston. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Here's the teardrop.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's got his first basket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Inside, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Young looking around. There's the feed to Capella. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? And so he hits the technical free throw. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. There's the dish to Tatum. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart puts the pick in for Tatum. Young with the steal. screen on Smart. Horford against Young. To the paint. Here's Capella over Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Right side Horford. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young left side. 1:30 left in the first half. Here's Collins.
Nice finish.
This goes to
one of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Passes it to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Stolen by Smart. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
all right, fellas, fans.
Okongwu is checked in for Capella.
Give it up once again for your Celtics.
26 seconds left here in the second. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Oh, good with the triple.
Celtics. Entertainment, everyone. Celtics entertainment. Let them hear it.
Here's Tatum. And there's the pass to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the first half is now Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Celtics, 23. The Hawks, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have countered. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And foul on the shot he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for Atlanta.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these
The ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Celtics Entertainment.
And the first one drops.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside, Smart. Brown with the screen on Murray. The kick out to Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Collins dishes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Smart. Brown against Young. Brown inside. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Outside Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. For 3, Hunter. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 17 now.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Hawks, John Collins taking 2
He's off on the second. Celtics leading by 11. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Murray. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Young outside. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here is Tatum. 19 points in the game. 1:25 left to play in the third. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
And Brown drops them both.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. And here's Tatum for three. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 22.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Hunter, the pass to Young.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls.
The line for the Hawks.
And so Young nails them both. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. He dishes it to Horford. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
And here's Young from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Smart with the ball. In the corner, Tatum with it. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Young. Kicks it to Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Young. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Okongwu kicks to Collins. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now here is Horford. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Hawks trail by 14. To the middle. It's tipped. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely. Collins with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Shot by Collins, no good. Boston leading by 14. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Murray. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Young pass to Collins. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston. Okongwu with the screen for Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Murray with it. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Murray.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Tatum no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hawks passing it around. Collins, a screen on Smart. Young finds Collins. Over Tatum. No problem on the jumper in close.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And so it's Boston easily.
a 2. Sports for another edition of and it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's LaVine in at the 3 spot.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
LaVine against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Smart. And the Celtics call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's Caruso. Bulls keep it alive. Brown against DeRozan. Pass the ball. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line.
And Williams drops them both. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Drummond to screen on Smart. Ball against Smart. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. The coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Outside for LaVine. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan against Smart. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Tatum with a screen. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Tatum. Screen by Horford. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul, second team foul.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. And Paul throws it down.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Here's Smart. Takes it inside. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the foul against Chicago. And so Smart nails them both.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Tatum against Ball. Tatum inside. He's got 5. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
DeRozan outside. Back to Caruso. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's DeRozan. Beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Ball. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Brown. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine against Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Of course, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Tipped away. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Caruso. They get the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
With the drive. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Give a big round of applause for...
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Down low. Right side Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Ball. 6 points for him. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Brown. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Off the inbound. And the layup good by Smart.
How about Marcus Smart keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill? That is really nicely done.
DeRozan, a screen on Brown. Kicks it to DeRozan. Horford with a steal.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Tatum against Ball. Tatum with a steal.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul.
A line change here for Chicago. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Smart left side.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Shot from the inbound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard. Seeks out contact. Nice.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by Smart.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Williams. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Brown against White. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Tatum against Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Now Caruso from the arc. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Smart with a bucket.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Chicago trailing here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball against Smart. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Will it go? The shot off that time. Nice D from Brown. The kick to Tatum. There's the drive. No good. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Bulls. 34 the Jabberwocky.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Bulls, we've got Ball. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Drummond in at the center position. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 15.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
LaVine way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
LaVine against Smart. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball outside. To the inside. DeRozan. Ball outside. DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Pass to Levine. Brown with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Horford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
Caruso outside. Pass to Levine. They set the pick. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. The Celtics with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Smart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
Levine with a screen on Brown. Pass to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Smart against Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smart passes to Horford. Puts the move on. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Beverly against Smart. Beverly, the pass to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Williams from long range.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
White against Brown. Tatum a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 7.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Smart against Beverly. Smart outside. Smart, a screen on White. Here's Brown, driving in. Got it. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Beverly, the pass to White. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Green. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly. On defense, the Celtics. Takes the 3. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist from Drummond. 9 points in the game.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the three-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
Tatum passes to Brown. And he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
DeRozan for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Boston's shooting 56% today. Smart with the ball. The kick to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Oh, don't you love... How unselfish Marcus Smart is. Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The open shot, DeRozan. Brown with the block. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Smart against Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Back to Vucevic. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
And it's the Celtics ball. Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. The three ball. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Ball, he's checked in for Caruso.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Bulls substitution.
Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Drummond. And stolen by Williams. Levine comes with the double team. And that's going to be a travel.
Chicago ball.
Chicago trailing here. Ball right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Smart outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Williams finds Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I'll tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. From the top of the key. And no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Levine with a screen on Smart. Levine with it. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Now Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Levine with a screen on Smart. Pass to Vucevic. Going inside. The kick out to Ball. Here's the three. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Boston calls timeout. They're in front by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Derrick Jones Jr., Alex Caruso.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.